Hello, welcome back to Zenith Unlocked, Freedom from Addiction. We are moving on to a new key with this session. This is the second key in which we discuss how we need to delay gratification to help us with overcoming addiction. In this day and age, we are absolutely drenched in instant gratification. We get everything so quickly. We have only to click a few buttons on our phones and we can get pretty much anything we want delivered to our front doors. However, my worst experience with this was when I ordered a new pair of boat shoes. I was pretty excited about them and was counting down the days until they arrived. It was truly a quick delivery, however, it felt like ages. Unfortunately, we had just moved and the shoes were shipped to the wrong address of the house that we had been renting for a few months before moving into our new home. No big deal, I thought. I will simply go to the house and find the box outside the door and grab it. However, it would not be that simple. After driving an hour to the house, I did not see the box outside the front door, so I went up to knock. I actually looked through the window of the door and saw the box that my shoes were in. They were right there. I knocked again, no answer. I texted the owner and they were out of town. They were in town only on the day that the shoes were delivered, brought them in and left. I had to drive back home and wait another week until I could drive the whole hour back and get my shoes. You can bet that I truly appreciated those shoes once I was able to pick them up and wear them home. It was awesome to finally have them on my feet. And I wonder, would I have thought it was as awesome to wear the shoes that first week if I was able to get them much sooner without all of that hard work? Probably not. I still like them, but I feel like the difficulty in getting my hands on them made me enjoy them more. I'm sure everyone has a story regarding either having to wait for some shipped package or some other waiting period that they were put through in today's world that, while it felt like ages, it was probably light years faster than what humans experienced 100 years ago. In the 1800s, when trains first came out, people felt like they were flying when they were only traveling 25 miles per hour. Crazy what we get to experience now. But we need to be careful. While people have had addictions long before the train and Amazon, our instant gratification-filled society is a perfect breeding ground for increasing one's chances of developing an addiction. Getting what you want when you want it is addicting on its own. However, there are more problems that instant gratification can cause that you must be aware of, especially if you struggle with an addiction. Okay, first, it can make it harder to cope with life. Instant gratification will condition you to expect more things instantly. This will in turn cause you to grow frustrated when things take longer. This frustration will be harder and harder to deal with for you, plus it will wear away at your nerves, making it easier for you to give into an addiction. The next problem that instant gratification can cause is that it can make it harder to say no to your addiction. You might be more likely to pamper yourself or give in to your whims when things are so easy to access. The more you satisfy your whims without resistance, the weaker your willpower will get, making it easier to give into your addiction. We will talk about willpower in the fourth session of this key. Next, your addiction is easier to get a hold of. Thanks to everything truly being a click away, everyone's addiction is now easier to access. Whether it's pornography, beer, your phone, even many drugs, everyone can now get their fix with less work or resistance. This is bad because rationalizing giving into our addictions becomes more likely when getting your hands on them is uncomplicated. Finally, it can make it easier to say yes to your addiction. A life filled with instant gratification can cause you to want quick fixes more. Your patience will be worn down and you will be more likely to want to deal with problems in a quick manner. And nothing more quickly makes you feel good than smoking pot, drinking liquor or beer, or some other addiction. It's important then, if you are trying to quit your addictions, to not give in to your desires to want things instantly anymore. Practice waiting and going through long procedures to cook things, or drive the long way home, or take your time more. This will protect you more from instant gratification shaping your heart and making it more easy for you to give in to your addiction.